HighBridge Audio and the Mysterious Press present Bad Intent by Wendy Hornsby, read by Donna Postel. Chapter 1. It ain't none of my grandbaby's fault. He's a good, Jesus-loving boy. Like I say, it ain't his fault Kenny Jackson got hisself killed. You ask me? I say it's the lying police should hang their heads for taking away the baby daddy, putting him in that jail for his child's whole damn life. What's he supposed to do? 14 years my grandbaby daddy been in that jail. 14 years for something he ain't even done. You lock up an innocent man that way, who's gonna see to it his boy come up right? He ain't got no mother. He ain't got no one but me. I tell you this. For damn sure I ain't got no help from the lying motherfucking police. Etta Harkness looked directly into the lens of my video camera, but she was playing to the crowd we drew, changing her answer to my question to please them, to feed their anger. The signs they carried said things like, "No more police brutality," and "Justice for the brother." LAPD had the intersection beyond the courthouse cordoned off so that a few busloads of protesters couldn't get to the demonstration that was massing in front of Parker Center, the city's police administration building. Because of my camera, we drew the frustrated overflow, unable to get past the corner. I didn't know what the issue was, but the mood was easy to read and, I confess, had me worried about getting away intact. The weather didn't help. It was over 100 degrees and not yet noon. What Etta was saying was of no use to me or to my documentary project. The question had been about how her grandson Tyrone, age 15, had managed to get himself charged with murder. But I let her run on, kept recording as she slipped into heavily accented ghetto speak for the crowd, didn't comment when she changed the story, transferred blame from her own broad shoulders to the police, because I wasn't sure what the mob would do if I put my camera down. Just about the time the light flashed on warning me my battery charge was low, the police let 6 or 8 news vans through their barricade. The vans parked at the curb in front of the courthouse and began disgorging jeans-clad video crews and fully made-up on-camera talent. Our spectators were drawn away, magnetized by prime-time news possibilities. When they were gone, I turned off my camera and faced Etta without the lens as intermediary. "What was all that about?" I asked. "What happened to the boy's dad was a con and his mother was a junkie?" "There was." Etta had the grace to blush, a deep rose that glowed under her mocha-colored makeup. "But the police never helped me none." "What about Officer Flint? You told me Officer Flint bailed out little Tyrone all the time." "I didn't mean him." She touched a tissue to her sweaty upper lip. "It was them others." "Right," I said. "If truth is beauty, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then I guess that, by extension, truth must also be a matter of personal preference. At any rate, a variable. You want to go somewhere cool and have a soda before I walk you to the bus stop?" Etta dabbed at her temples. "I thought I might go on by the police station and see what's happening. I don't get downtown much." "Suit yourself." I handed her all the change I had in my pocket for the bus. "I'll be in touch." Before she walked away toward the line of police in riot gear, she said, "Say hey to Officer Flint for me." "Sure," I said, but I thought it was about time for me to do more than say hey to the man. I had turned my life, and my 14-year-old daughter Casey's life, upside down to be with Mike Flint. We had agreed we would spend 2.5 years together in L.A. while Mike finished his 25 years on the LAPD and pensioned out. I could do that time standing on my head as long as it meant breakfast every morning with Mike. But Casey and I had been in town for almost a week, and the one person in this city of 3 million I had not seen much of was Mike Flint. I walked into the courthouse, stopped at the first payphone, and dialed Mike's office. "Homicide Specials." A familiar voice. "Detective Merritt. Can I help you?" "Depends," I said. "Can you sing all 3 verses of You Are My Sunshine?" Merritt laughed.